Now, the national lockdown will move from level 4 to level 3 next Monday, and as more sectors are opened and some operate at full capacity, the mining industry will ramp up to 100% operation.
Yeah, that's right. Now, the lockdown has affected a lot of small mining communities, and now there are growing numbers of confirmed COVID-19 cases, particularly in the mining sector, posing threats to local communities. Newzroom Afrika's Sipha Kema joins us now live from Khutsong in Merafong as she finds out how people are feeling, particularly around this issue. So, of course, Sipha, the story here is that 164 miners at a mine in that community were confirmed to have contracted COVID-19 late last night. Give us an idea then of how community members are responding as more of them learn of this development this morning.
Well, as you said, that of course, just besides the confirmed cases as well, also the lockdown itself has also played a role in affecting most of these mining communities. As you know, they're very small communities that rely on the mine's productivity. But at the same time, now with the confirmed cases rising, of course, this poses a threat to community members who live here. Some of them are not even working in this mine. So to give us more of how they feel about this, it would be better to speak to a community member. I'm joined by Zama Magubane, who can tell us more on this. Now, Zama, khaqala usixelele man bhuti ngale ndaba ye lockdown in affect njani as i-community yase Khutsong apha into ongaphangeli okokoko okanye into yokuba ningenandlela yokwenza imali?
Thina apha eKhatomville i-lockdown isilimaze kakhulu ngoba ubuninzi bethu asiphangeli and ngapha sapromiswa ne-food parcel aziza khona ngoku ezimine zivuliwe abantu ngoku sebeyagula no abantwana ukuthi abantwana bayesikolweni bazanjani esikolweni ipresident bakakazi ngapha eKhatomville bazojonga imeko yangapha ukuthi injani ngoba thina apha eKhatomville sisemuva khona ngoku bafuna uvula nezikolo and ngapha abakalungisi nezikolo itoilet ezikolo apha angajonga ngobuninzi aziklinwa from the start before izikolo zona sisavuliwe ngoku uyava ngoku ke nabavule imine ngokumavule imine abantu abayabuya bazapha ezimine khona ngoku sebeyagula no bahlala apha nathi elokishini no uyava ngoku izo affecta ngoku nathi.
Ngoku nje ndiyakuva uthetha ngendaba yoba abantu abasebenza ezimine bazobuyela ngapha and nina niziva njani ngomphakathi ngalonto kokuqala? Okwesibini, yintoni eyenziwa apha emphakathini wenu kwi-community yenu ukwenza sure uba abanye abantu behleli bephephile?
Apha kuthi apha mama akunanto ngathi mina iyayenziwa ndingathi inengqondo. Ayikho into enengqondo engathi apha ingathi yayenziwa. iKhatomville isemva kakhulu. Kuna kwezinye indawo kwezinye basikandi kwezinye indawo thina apha sinakwanga kakhulu.
Njengantoni bhuti wami?
Shuthi mama zininzi mama ukutya imisebenzi zisanitizer abanye abantu abana sanitizer uza sanitizer kanjani ungana sanitizer endlini unganamali ungasebenzi. Ngoba ngoku sibaninzi.
Abanye babantu apha icini babona ndijongile abanxibanga nemask.
Azikho mama abanamali mama abazenzi. Akunokuthi bangathenga imask and ngapha government bethemisa ukuthi bazapha abantu imask yana babancinci abawaphanga. Uyancenga ukuthi ngoku kumele ufake imask e-1 since corona le iqala nami lena ndayiphiwa ngoba ukuthi ngoku ndiphiwa ngoba nangoku ndinganayo ngoba nisebenzisa ngoku le lapho njengoba ngoku sona bona khona ngoku bafuna uthatha abantwana ngoku babayise esikolweni babayisa njani esikolweni le virus iqalile ngapha ezimayini ngoku sethathe abantu imoshe ukuthi nje kuvule nje izimine base ngokusokuvelela ngoku le mihlolo ngapha eKhatomville no kokuthina ke sithi ke akunokuthi bangathatha abantwana bayise esikolweni ngapha eKhatomville mabathatha abantwana bayise next year ke once sebegqibe yonke into.
All right, that's Zama Magubane, a community member, telling us, of course, how, just to summarize what was said by Zama was that, he says the lockdown has affected them, of course, in terms of making money and providing for their families. They were promised food parcels, but they're still waiting for those food parcels to arrive. They haven't been able to actually get jobs. He himself, he works in refuse collection, of course, but also he says that now the main worry is coming from these confirmed cases that are starting to grow, that are coming from the mining sector. And this worries them because they live in the same communities as them. Now, I asked him what is being done within the community to ensure that there are precautionary measures that are being taken. He says he has not seen anything. Of course, when we arrived here, we did see that some of the mine workers that were leaving were actually being screened and they were wearing masks before they left for work. However, we have spotted that there are people in the community who weren't wearing masks. So Zama says it's because they can't afford to wear masks. He himself was given a mask, which is why he's able to wear one. So it really has been a struggle, Ayanda. I mean, with level 3 lockdown, level 3 coming, which means more movement from people, more freedom from people, it does pose a worry and a risk, of course, to communities such as the ones here in Khutsong. But also, on the other hand, it also assists them because with the minings that are going to be operating as well, making money, going back to work. But Zama says that is also an issue, the opening of the mines, because there are children here, and also the reopening of schools is also a problem. He says some of the school facilities, such as the bathrooms, are not working properly. So how are children meant to wash their hands, sanitize themselves in these schools that don't have the facilities to accommodate them during this pandemic?
Certainly a double-edged sword. Thanks very much for that update. Newzroom Afrika's Sipha Kema live to us there from Khutsong in Merafong. It's such a difficult situation, the need to open up the economy, to start things going again, but of course the very clear challenges that exist in many communities.
Without a doubt, yeah, absolutely.